Hey everyone, welcome to PeepOye. I'm Akash, your host, and together we. Okay, so today, guys, we're talking about something really, really important. If you want to lose weight, if you want to lose fat from your body, if you want to achieve muscle mass gain, if you really want to transform yourself, I think one of the core principles is to clean your body. You normally call it cleansing, body cleansing, or detoxification. Now, what is it? Now, you might be curious. I was also at a point of time, and that's a sad state because, as important as body cleansing or detoxification is something which everybody should know because it's as important as maybe sleeping or taking food, but we don't know it. And whenever we try to find it or talk to any professional like a doctor or a dietitian, we get to know very little because they really don't want to tell us everything, right? So that is what we'll talk about today in this vlog number 12. What is detoxification and how can we do it and what I am doing about it? And that's what is coming up.
PeepOye. Uncover the hidden.
Okay, so you heard me talking about detoxification in the intro, and I must repeat that I think it's one of the most important foundational principles if you want to live a healthy life. And of course, when you have to lose weight or transform yourself, you have to live a healthy life, right? So I think that's very, very important. Now let's understand what detoxification is. So if I simply put, it is actually a way or a process by which you can remove the toxins from your body. Okay. Now, what are toxins then? So toxins, I would say any harmful substances like metals, like irritants, like poisonous substances, which come from the outside environment or which are produced inside our body, which obstruct the healthy process of a body. Now, there are various processes and procedures which happen inside our body, like digestion, like metabolism, like the functioning of various organs like liver, kidney, and these toxins actually avoid or obstruct the path of healthy functioning of our body, and that's why it is important to really clean, do the cleanse, do the body cleansing, and to really detoxify. I hope the simple definition would be enough for us to understand how important that is. And now, what can we do about it? Something I think we should talk about as well. I think before really looking at one thing I missed before looking at really what we should do and what I'm doing to detoxify. One thing is very, very important to know that this is not something which is one time thing. It's not that you cleanse your body and you would cleanse forever. It's nothing like that. You have to keep on doing it. Just like we keep breathing the oxygen, we keep drinking water and taking food to live. I think we have to also detoxify constantly, 24 by 7. In fact, you'll be surprised that our body also does it. It has about so many self-defense mechanisms, to really fight illness and all. And also, it has got its own detoxification program, a complete package by which it really protects itself. And that is what I think we should also know. But before that, there is a link here that is there on your screen. On the top right hand corner, where I did a video about our body's 9 self-defense mechanisms. I think if you watch that, you'll understand that there are so many mysteries inside the body, and it does so much 24 by 7 on its own. And now one of that is the various functions in the body, including some of the organs, by which it detoxifies, one of the most critical procedures for the body to survive. So the important question and interesting question is, what does our body do? So first thing what our body performs is relieving ourselves with stress. Now brain releases this toxins out while we're sleeping. Other thing is done by the skin. So skin has sweat glands and it removes the toxins through these sweat glands. Now also some of the organs, like there are 4 organs which do a very, very important job in detoxifying. So one is that the role of kidneys. So kidneys purify the blood. They remove all the toxins from the blood, and any waste is then excreted out in terms of urine. Large intestine. So all the food is absorbed. The good nutrients and the water is absorbed, but the waste is converted into stool and again excreted out of the body. Now, third, lungs. Lungs actually also play a very, very important role. They actually purify all any. So while the breathing process is happening, The good oxygen, or the good air is kept for the body functioning, but the carbon dioxide, which is harmful, is actually removed out. So that's what lungs help body doing. And last but not the least, liver performs many digestive related activities, where it filters all the waste out, and from the body. It helps deciding what is harmful and what is not, and then the harmful one is excreted out of the body. So the organs and our body are performing all the time, a lot of detoxification activities. But that is not all what we should do, because there are some toxins which your body really cannot help with, or doesn't determine it to be that critical for body's functioning. But yes, when body doesn't do it, or chooses not to do it, it's us who need to do it. Because if we want to really be fit, we want to have a lot of strength, we want to not have any kind of visceral fat around organs, and stuff which prevents us from living a healthy life, we need to also do something. But what is that? Let's look at that now. Okay, so now it's a time when we talk about what can we do and what I'm doing. So guys, I'm focusing on 4 areas. Let's come to that fair quick. We have set the context, it's important, what body does. Now what we can do, the 4 areas. I'm doing 4 different things to detoxify myself. First, pranayama. Now pranayama is a breathing technique. You can see in the link much more about it. Yeah, it's prevalent in India. It was introduced in India and popularized in India by Mr. Baba Ramdev. And breathing techniques help purify all the air that we breathe. And while lungs perform to really remove carbon dioxide, but lungs also need a boost to work in optimal rate, and that's what can happen with breathing techniques like pranayama. So that is one. Second, water. So we keep talking about water is important, but why it is important? Why it is important for detox? So it's a great detox. If you drink a lot of water, what will happen is that your body needs a particular percentage of water, but it cannot flush the waste water out unless and until you actually have an inflow. You have a good water inside. So only then the body can actually flush out the waste, because it needs the particular percentage in the body of water. So that's the second area. I think drinking a lot of water is very, very important. And there's 16 glasses of water. So that is something which you can take as a benchmark. One should drink. Third area is exercising. Now, exercising is something which we normally associate with strength building or stamina building. But guys, if you're doing a cardio exercise or even weightlifting, a compound exercise like a squat or a deadlift, it actually helps you generate sweat. It helps you sweat, and sweat, as we discussed, is one of the most important mechanisms through which the toxins are removed from the skin through sweat glands. So that's the third area. I think exercise is very, very important, and you guys, must see my previous vlogs where I said that I want to exercise, I want to go to the gym, but I don't have a burning desire. Now, that is the third area which I wanted to attack, apart from the food and water and the air or a breathing technique. So, what is the fourth area? Now, fourth area, as we all are normally most interested in, is food. Now, why I'm talking about it as a fourth area? Because the first 3 areas now typically we don't talk about, and I think that is something which is very, very important. Now, fourth area is food. Now, food is again, there are a lot of food items which are very, very rich in stuff which is natural, in terms of herbs, or anything that, in terms of juices like a wheatgrass juice, like aloe vera juice, a lot of herbs, flax seeds, which help give a boost to digestion, give a boost to metabolism. So, food is another area, or fourth area, which most of the people are interested in. You might be thinking that I'll talk about various foods that you can choose from. I'll definitely do that, but in this particular video, I just wanted to cover these 4 areas and understand, make all of us understand that what I think and why I think detoxification is important. What is it? What body does it? What we need to do it. So these 4 areas, as a combined package, can detoxify the body in a way, so the body can function really, really well, and it can really if it starts doing that, if we start living that kind of a healthy life where toxins are very, very bare minimum in the body, then is when your metabolism will get a boost. You'll be able to absorb food better, and your digestion will improve, your breathing will improve, and you will be able to transform your body. You'll be able to lose weight or gain weight, whatever is your goal, or cut fat percentage, build muscle mass, build stamina. You'll feel much more energetic. You'll get so much of energy that you won't not have to laze around. You not have to think that should I go to the gym, should I exercise or not. This will come naturally, and that is what I wanted to really talk about, guys. And if you really like what I've covered today, I would really appreciate that you like this video, you share this video amongst your friends and community, you subscribe to this channel for the similar post, and if you're really interested in the food items that we should eat, that is something which I'll also cover in a bit later in this vlog series, because there are a few other items that I want to really prioritize. But I hope this particular vlog would have been really really informative and would have given you a lot of information around what I am doing really in this live body transformation journey, which is helping me. And I would I think next to next vlog would also be on my upper body visual report, which will compare my upper body physique to when I started this vlog journey. So I think that would be really interesting. So make sure that you not only subscribe to my channel but also hit the bell icon on the right, which makes you get notifications whenever I add a new vlog or a new post or new video on my channel. Do check out my channel. There are a lot of other interesting series with only one mantra or one tagline, which is uncover the hidden. Okay, so till we meet next, stay healthy, find peace, be real. Cheers and goodbye.
PeepOye. Uncover the hidden.